What makes a coin like this so valuable? First, rarity. These were minted in very limited quantities. Second, condition. A coin untouched by time, kept in flawless preservation, becomes a gem in the eyes of collectors. And third, historical significance. Coins like the 1949 and 1980-5 Piso are tied not only to economics, but to pivotal moments in Philippine history. Each piece is a tangible connection to the nation's struggle, triumphs, and cultural identity. Collectors often say that holding one of these coins is like holding a piece of the Philippines itself. Every scratch, every shine of silver tells a story of resilience and pride. From the ruins of war in 1949 to the faith-driven celebration of 1980, the 25 Piso stands as more than currency. It is a monument in miniature. Today, the quest for these coins continues. Numismatists, historians, and collectors worldwide search tirelessly, hoping to uncover that rare specimen hidden in an old drawer, a family safe, or a forgotten chest. And who knows? Somewhere, a lucky person might just stumble upon one of these treasures, unaware that they hold a fortune worth $200,000. So the next time you see a Philippine coin, remember this: some of them are not just small pieces of metal. They are treasures of history, rare artifacts that carry both emotional and monetary weight. The 25 Piso coins of 1949 and 1980 are proof that even in the smallest of objects, entire stories of nations can be preserved. Stories of struggle, celebration, and unimaginable value. The 25 Piso coins of the Philippines from 1949 and 1980 are among the most fascinating treasures in numismatic history. The 1949 issue was struck at a time when the Philippines was rebuilding after World War II, and it symbolized the nation's strength and independence. Crafted in silver and produced in very limited numbers, this coin was never meant for circulation. It was created as a commemorative piece, often given to dignitaries and institutions. Today, finding one is extremely rare, and its scarcity has elevated its status to legendary levels among collectors. The 1980 25 Piso coin, on the other hand, was minted to celebrate the historic visit of Pope John Paul II to the Philippines. Larger and bolder in design, it carried both national and spiritual significance, making it a cherished keepsake for many Filipino families. While millions admired and preserved it, certain rare variants and pristine specimens became highly sought after. These rare issues link faith, culture, and history, embodying the deep pride of the Filipino people. What makes these coins truly remarkable is their immense value in today's market. While most examples hold collectible worth, a handful of rare and flawless pieces have shocked the numismatic world, reaching prices as high as $200,000. They are not just coins, they are tangible pieces of history, representing the resilience, faith, and identity of the Philippines. For collectors, reports from international numismatic sales show that select examples of the 198410 Piso coin have sold for staggering amounts, with top condition specimens valued at $90,000. This is not just a coin anymore, it has become an artifact, an investment, and a symbol of prestige for anyone fortunate enough to own one. Imagine holding a simple piece of metal, once worth only a handful of pesos in the 1980s, now equivalent to a luxury car or even a house. The value of the coin also reflects the passion of Filipino collectors. In the Philippines, numismatics has grown into a respected field, with communities dedicated to preserving, studying, and celebrating the nation's currency. The 1984 10 Piso serves as a kind of holy grail for these collectors, representing the ultimate combination of history, scarcity, and cultural pride. There are also fascinating stories of ordinary people discovering these coins unexpectedly. Some have stumbled upon them in old family collections, in forgotten drawers, or inside dusty jars of loose change. For them, the discovery is life-changing. What once seemed like a worthless coin suddenly becomes a rare treasure worth tens of thousands of dollars. Stories like these inspire others to check their old coins carefully, fueling the excitement around this legendary 10 piso. Beyond the financial aspect, the coin represents a connection to history. The Philippines in 1984 was a nation at a crossroads, and its currency reflected both pride and struggle. Apolinario Mabini's image reminds Filipinos of the sacrifices of the past, while the scarcity of the coin itself reflects the instability of its time. Each surviving specimen is not just money but a silent witness to a critical moment in Philippine history. In conclusion, the Republica ng Pilipinas 10 Piso coin of 1984 is more than a piece of metal. It is a bridge between history and the present, between struggle and pride, between currency and art. Its rarity has made it one of the most valuable Philippine coins ever struck, with prices reaching up to $90,000. For collectors, it is the ultimate prize. For historians, it is a reminder of a turbulent era. And for the Filipino people, it is a lasting symbol of national heritage and identity. So the next time you come across an old coin, take a closer look. That small piece of history in your hand may not only tell a story, it may also hold a value beyond imagination. Just like the legendary 1984 10 piso coin of the Philippines. But what makes both the 1949 and 198-5 piso coins truly fascinating is not only their history, but also their rarity in today's numismatic market. The number of surviving coins is tiny. Many were lost, melted, or simply disappeared into private collections where they remain unseen for decades. The few that resurface at auctions ignite fierce bidding wars, with prices skyrocketing far beyond expectations. A 25 piso coin from these years in uncirculated or proof condition is a crown jewel for collectors. Certified and graded examples in top condition are so rare that when they appear, international collectors from America, Europe, and Asia compete to own them. It is in these moments that their value soars, with documented sales reaching up to $210,000. Now, why would a coin originally worth just 25 piso modest denomination be valued in the hundreds of thousands today? The answer lies in three things: rarity, condition, and historical significance. First, the mintages of these coins were tiny compared to circulating coins. Second, condition matters. A flawless proof with mirror-like surfaces is worth 100 times more than a scratched or worn example. And third, historical significance gives the coin life it connects it to milestones in Philippine identity. Think of it, a small piece of metal that once marked independence in 1949, and then, decades later, commemorated another chapter in 1982, now carries the weight of history. Owning such a coin is like holding time itself in the palm of your hand. It is not just a collectible. It is an artifact of national pride. Collectors who pursue these coins are often driven by passion. For them, it is not only about investment or money. It is about the thrill of owning something so rare, so steeped in history, that very few people on Earth can ever claim to have one. Each 25 piso coin carries a story: who first owned it, how it was preserved, how it traveled through time, and that story adds to its mystique. For the Philippines, coins like the 25 piso of 1949 and 1982 serve as silent witnesses to the nation's evolving journey. They remind us of the struggles after independence, the rebuilding of a nation, the pride of sovereignty, and the commemoration of heroes. They are a fusion of artistry and identity, minted in metal yet alive in memory. Today, when a 25 piso coin from those years appears at auction, it makes headlines. Collectors, investors, and museums all take notice. The excitement grows, the bidding climbs. And once again, the world is reminded of the Philippines' rich numismatic tradition. So the next time you come across a coin, remember this: even a small denomination can hide a story of immense value. For the 25 piso coins of 1949 and 1982, that story has transformed them from commemorative issues into priceless treasures worth up to 210,000 US dollars. They are not just coins, they are history, heritage, and national pride struck in silver and preserved for eternity.